You are not here by accident. Right now, in this very moment, you are exactly where you need to be to hear what you need to hear. The universe has conspired to bring you to this point, and everything that has happened in your life up until now has prepared you for what comes next. Good things are coming, success is coming, love is coming. Not because I'm telling you so, but because you are finally ready to align yourself with the infinite source of abundance that has always been available to you. Let me tell you something that might sound radical to you. You are not your body, you are not your achievements, you are not your bank account, you are not even your thoughts. You are a spiritual being having a human experience, and when you truly understand this, when you really get this at the core of your being, everything changes. Everything shifts. The world that once seemed to work against you suddenly starts working for you. Most people live their entire lives believing they are limited. They believe they are victims of circumstance, victims of their past, victims of their genetics, victims of their economy, victims of other people's opinions. But here's what I want you to understand this morning. You are not a victim of anything. You are a creator. You have within you the same creative force that brings flowers from seeds, that turns acorns into oak trees, that spins planets in their orbits. This force is not outside of you, it is you. It flows through you with every breath you take. When you wake up each morning, you have a choice. You can wake up and immediately start thinking about everything that's wrong, everything you don't have, everything you're worried about, everything that might go wrong. Or you can wake up and connect to the source of all creation, to that infinite intelligence that wants nothing more than to express itself through you. This isn't about positive thinking. This is about aligning yourself with what is real, with what is true, with what has always been true since the beginning of time. You know, we spend so much time trying to change our outer world. We think if we just get that job, if we just find that relationship, if we just make that amount of money, if we just lose that weight, then we'll be happy, then we'll be complete. Then we'll finally feel at peace. But it doesn't work that way. It has never worked that way. The outer world is a reflection of your inner world. Change what's happening inside of you, and the outside has no choice but to follow. Right now, as you listen to these words, there are infinite possibilities available to you. There are opportunities that you cannot even see yet. There are people you haven't met who will change your life. There are ideas that haven't occurred to you that will solve every problem you face. There are resources that will flow to you effortlessly. But here's the thing. You have to get yourself in alignment with these possibilities. You have to match the frequency of what you desire. Think about a radio for a moment. When you want to listen to a particular station, you don't get angry at the radio because you're hearing static. You simply adjust the dial. You tune into the frequency you want to hear. Your life works the same way. If you want love, you must be loving. If you want abundance, you must feel abundant. If you want peace, you must be peaceful. You cannot attract into your life something that you are not willing to be. So many people say they want success, but they spend all day thinking about failure. They say they want love, but they focus on loneliness. They say they want wealth, but they talk about lack. And then they wonder why nothing changes. You cannot think poverty and attract wealth. You cannot think sickness and attract health. You cannot think fear and attract courage. It is a universal law, as reliable as gravity, that you attract into your life what you think about most. This morning, I want you to make a decision. I want you to decide that from this moment forward, you are going to be conscious of what you allow into your mind. Every thought you think is creating your future. Every single one. The thoughts you had yesterday created your today. The thoughts you have today are creating your tomorrow. If you don't like what you're experiencing in your life right now, change your thoughts. It really is that simple, and it really is that difficult. Why is it difficult? Because we've been programmed since we were children to think in certain ways. Our parents, our teachers, our society, our culture, they all taught us to think like everyone else thinks. They taught us to believe in limitation. They taught us to be realistic, to be practical, to not get our hopes up. They meant well. They were trying to protect us, but in doing so, they disconnected us from our true nature, from our divine essence, from our unlimited potential. But here's the beautiful thing. You can change your programming. You can reprogram your mind. You can choose new thoughts. You can develop new beliefs. You can create new patterns. And when you do this consistently, when you do this with intention and awareness, your entire life transforms. Not someday, not in the distant future, right now, today, this morning. Good things are coming to you. I want you to accept this as truth, not because you hope it's true, not because you wish it were true, but because it is true. The universe is abundant. The universe is generous. The universe is always expanding, always creating, always providing. There is no shortage in the universe. The only shortage is in our thinking. The only limitation is in our beliefs. Look at nature. Does nature struggle? Does a tree worry about whether it will have enough nutrients? Does a bird concern itself with whether there will be enough worms? Does the ocean question whether the tide will come in? No. Nature flows. Nature trusts. Nature knows that it is supported by an infinite intelligence that never fails, that never runs out, that never says no to life expressing itself. You are part of nature. You are not separate from it. The same force that grows your hair and beats your heart and digests your food without any effort from you is the same force that can create miracles in your life. But you have to let it. You have to stop interfering with it. You have to stop blocking it with your doubts and your fears and your limiting beliefs. Success is coming to you. And when I say success, I'm not just talking about money or material things. I'm talking about success in every area of your life. Success in your relationships. Success in your health. Success in your peace of mind. Success in your sense of purpose. Success in your ability to love and be loved. This is your birthright. This is what you came here for. This is what is meant for you. But you have to prepare yourself to receive it. You have to become a vibrational match for it. You have to feel successful before success arrives. You have to feel wealthy before wealth arrives. You have to feel love before love arrives. This is the secret that most people never learn. They wait for the thing to show up before they allow themselves to feel the feeling, but it works the other way around. Feel the feeling, and the thing must show up. It is law. Every morning when you open your eyes, before you check your phone, before you think about your problems, before you start worrying about your day, take a few moments to connect with the infinite. Take a few moments to feel grateful. Take a few moments to visualize your life the way you want it to be. Take a few moments to affirm that you are loved, that you are supported, that everything is working out for your highest good. This isn't just wishful thinking. This is the most practical thing you can do. Because when you start your day from this place, when you start from a place of connection and alignment and trust, everything flows differently. Opportunities appear, solutions present themselves, the right people show up, the right circumstances unfold. Things that seemed impossible become possible, things that seemed hard become easy. Love is coming to you. Whether you're in a relationship or not, whether you've been hurt before or not, whether you feel worthy of love or not, love is coming, because love is what you are. Love is your essence. Love is the fundamental force of the universe. You don't have to earn love. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of love. You simply have to open yourself to receive the love that is always flowing toward you. So many people have closed their hearts because they've been hurt. They've built walls to protect themselves. They've decided that it's safer not to feel, safer not to risk, safer not to be vulnerable. But here's what happens when you close your heart. You don't just keep out the pain. You keep out the joy. You keep out the beauty. You keep out the magic. You keep out the very thing you're longing for. If you want love in your life, you must be willing to be loving. Not just to others, but to yourself, first and foremost. You must treat yourself with kindness. You must speak to yourself with compassion. You must forgive yourself for your mistakes. You must accept yourself as you are right now, not as you think you should be, but as you are in this moment. This is where love begins. It begins with you. When you love yourself, when you truly accept and honor and appreciate yourself, something miraculous happens. You start attracting people who love and accept and honor and appreciate you. You start attracting situations that reflect your inner state of wholeness. You stop settling for less than you deserve. You stop tolerating relationships that don't serve you. You stop betraying yourself to please others. This morning, I want you to make a commitment to yourself. I want you to commit to treating yourself the way you would treat someone you deeply love. I want you to commit to speaking kindly to yourself. I want you to commit to taking care of your body, your mind, and your spirit. I want you to commit to pursuing what brings you joy. I want you to commit to saying no to what drains you. I want you to commit to honoring your own needs and desires, because here's what I know for sure. You cannot give what you do not have. If you don't love yourself, you cannot truly love another. If you don't respect yourself, you cannot command respect from others. If you don't value yourself, others will not value you. Everything starts with you. Everything begins on the inside. Now, I want to talk to you about fear, because fear is what stops most people from having the life they want. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of what others will think, fear of not being good enough, fear of success, believe it or not, fear of being seen, fear of being judged, fear of being disappointed. Fear is the great paralyzer. Fear is what keeps us stuck in situations that don't serve us. Fear is what prevents us from taking the risks we need to take to grow. But here's what you need to understand about fear. Fear is just a thought. That's all it is. It's a thought about something that hasn't happened yet. It's a thought about a future that doesn't exist. Fear lives in the future, never in the present moment. When you are fully present, when you are fully here and now, there is no fear. There might be appropriate caution, there might be wisdom, but there is no fear. The way to overcome fear is not to fight it. The way to overcome fear is to shine light on it, to look at it directly, to ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? What's the worst that could happen? And if that worst thing happened, could I handle it? The answer is always yes, you can handle it. You've handled every single thing that's ever happened to you up until this moment. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still capable of creating a beautiful life, most. But what we fear never happens. Studies have shown that over 90% of what we worry about never comes to pass. Think about that. You are giving your precious life energy to thoughts about things that will never occur. You are sacrificing your present moment happiness for imaginary future problems. This is insanity, and yet we all do it until we become aware of it and choose differently. Good things are coming. I'll say it again because you need to hear it. Good things are coming. Not because you're perfect, not because you've done everything right, not because you've earned it or deserved it, but because it is the nature of the universe to expand, to create, to express itself through form. You are one of those forms. You are one of the ways the universe experiences itself. And the universe wants to have a joyful experience. It wants to express beauty and love and abundance and creativity through you. But you have to allow it. You have to get out of your own way. You have to stop trying to control everything. You have to stop forcing things to happen. You have to stop pushing and striving and struggling. You have to learn to flow. You have to learn to trust. You have to learn to surrender to the intelligence that is far greater than your individual ego mind. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. Surrender means giving over. It means releasing your death grip on how you think things should be and opening yourself to how things could be. It means trusting that there is a plan for you that is far better than anything you could plan for yourself. It means knowing that you are being guided, that you are being supported, that you are never alone. Every morning when you connect to this truth, when you align yourself with this infinite intelligence, you tap into a power that can move mountains. You access wisdom that solves any problem. You receive guidance that shows you the next step. You don't need to see the entire staircase. You just need to see the next step. And when you take that step with faith, with trust, with confidence, the next step will be revealed. Success comes to those who are prepared to receive it. And preparation isn't about working harder. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally attracts success. It's about cultivating the qualities that success requires: discipline, focus, persistence, vision, courage, integrity, generosity, gratitude. These are the qualities that magnetize success to you. Look at your life right now. Look at where you are. Whatever is happening, whether you like it or not, you created it. Your thoughts, your beliefs, your actions, your choices brought you to this exact point. This isn't about blame. This isn't about guilt. This is about power. Because if you created where you are now, you can create something different. You are not stuck. You are not trapped. You always have the power to choose again. Choose to think differently. Choose to believe differently. Choose to act differently. And watch how quickly your life begins to change. You don't have to change everything at once. Small shifts create massive results over time. Change one thought pattern, change one habit, change one belief. Start there. Be consistent. Be patient with yourself. Be gentle with yourself. But be committed. This morning is not just another morning. This morning is the first morning of the rest of your life. This morning is a new beginning. This morning is a chance to start fresh, to wipe the slate clean, to release the past and step into a new future. You don't have to carry yesterday into today. You don't have to drag your old story into your new chapter. You can decide right now that things are different. You can decide right now that you are different. Love is flowing to you right now, in this very moment. Love from the universe, love from the divine, love from the source of all that is. You are loved beyond measure. You are valued beyond your comprehension. You are cherished more than, This love is not conditional. It doesn't depend on what you do or don't do. It doesn't depend on whether you're good enough or worthy enough. It simply is. It has always been. It will always be. When you really get this, when you really feel this love in your bones, you stop seeking it outside of yourself. You stop trying to get it from others. You stop needing validation and approval and recognition. You become whole unto yourself. And paradoxically, this is when love floods into your life from every direction. People are drawn to wholeness. People are attracted to those who love themselves. People want to be around those who are at peace with who they are. Your job is not to chase love. Your job is to be love. Your job is to emanate love. Your job is to see with the eyes of love. When you look at yourself with love, when you look at others with love, when you look at your circumstances with love, everything transforms. The problem that seemed insurmountable suddenly has a solution. The person who irritated you suddenly has a reason for their behavior. The situation that felt unfair suddenly has a purpose. Love is not just an emotion. Love is a way of being. Love is a frequency. Love is the highest vibration in the universe. When you operate from love, you are operating at your highest potential. You make better decisions. You attract better experiences. You create better outcomes. You live a better life. Every morning, before you do anything else, connect with love. Feel love in your heart. Send love to yourself. Send love to those you care about. Send love to those you struggle with. Send love to the world. This practice alone will change your life. This practice will open doors. This practice will heal wounds. This practice will attract miracles. The universe is always listening. The universe is always responding, but it responds to your vibration, not your words. You can say you want success while feeling like a failure, and you'll get more failure. You can say you want love while feeling unlovable, and you'll get more loneliness. You can say you want abundance while feeling poor, and you'll get more poverty. Your feelings are your point of attraction. Your emotions are what send out the signal. So how do you change your feelings? You change your thoughts. You change what you focus on. You change what you give your attention to. If you want to feel successful, think about times you've succeeded. Relive those moments. Feel those feelings. If you want to feel loved, think about people who love you. Remember moments when you felt cherished. Let those feelings fill your body. If you want to feel abundant, think about all the ways you're already rich. Your health, your relationships, your abilities, your experiences. Gratitude is the fastest way to shift your vibration. When you feel grateful, you cannot simultaneously feel lack. When you appreciate what you have, you attract more to appreciate. When you acknowledge your blessings, you receive more blessings. This is not magical thinking. This is vibrational alignment. This is how energy works. This is how the universe operates. Start a gratitude practice this morning. Before your feet hit the floor, think of 3 things you're grateful for. Throughout your day, notice things to appreciate. At night, before you sleep, review your day and find moments of beauty, moments of grace, moments of kindness. Do this every single day, and within weeks, you will not recognize your life. It will have transformed completely. Good things are coming because you are becoming someone who good things come to. Success is coming because you are becoming someone who success flows through. Love is coming because you are becoming someone who love radiates from. You are not waiting for your life to change. You are changing, and therefore your life must change. It is law. It is inevitable. It is done. There is no competition in the universe. There is only creation. Someone else's success does not diminish your opportunities. Someone else's happiness does not reduce the happiness available to you. Someone else's abundance does not mean there's less for you. The universe is infinite. There is enough for everyone, more than enough. Abundance is the natural state of the universe. Scarcity is a man-made illusion. When you celebrate others' success, you attract success. When you're happy for others' love, you attract love. When you rejoice in others' abundance, you attract abundance. Whatever you focus on expands. Whatever you appreciate increases. Whatever you bless comes back to you multiplied. This is spiritual law, and it never fails. Release jealousy. Release envy. Release comparison. These low vibrations block your blessings. They keep you focused on what you don't have instead of what you do have. They keep you in a state of lack instead of abundance. They separate you from your source instead of connecting you to it. Let them go. They serve no purpose except to make you miserable. Every person you meet is a mirror reflecting some aspect of yourself back to you. The people who inspire you are showing you your own potential. The people who irritate you are showing you your own shadows. The people who love you are showing you your own capacity to love. The people who hurt you are showing you where you need to heal. Everyone is your teacher. Everyone has a gift for you, even if that gift is wrapped in uncomfortable packaging. This morning, see everyone you encounter as a messenger. See every situation as an opportunity. See every challenge as an invitation to grow. See every obstacle as a chance to demonstrate your faith. See every setback as a setup for something better. When you shift your perspective like this, your entire experience of life shifts. You are more powerful than you know. You have within you abilities that you haven't even begun to tap into. You have genius that hasn't been expressed. You have creativity that hasn't been unleashed. You have love that hasn't been shared. You have gifts that haven't been given. All of this is waiting inside of you, waiting for you to give it permission to emerge. Stop playing small. Stop hiding. Stop pretending to be less than you are to make others comfortable. The world doesn't need more people playing small. The world needs you to step into your greatness. The world needs your unique gifts. The world needs your particular expression of the divine. No one else can do what you came here to do. No one else has your exact combination of talents and experiences and perspectives. Success is not about being better than others. Success is about being the fullest expression of yourself. Success is about using your gifts in service of something greater than yourself. Success is about making a contribution. Success is about leaving this world a little better than you found it. When you redefine success in these terms, suddenly success becomes inevitable. Because you don't have to compete with anyone. You just have to show up as yourself. This morning, make a commitment to yourself. Commit to being authentic. Commit to being real. Commit to being vulnerable. Commit to being courageous. Commit to showing up fully in your life. Not the edited version of yourself that you think people will accept. Not the filtered version that you think will be liked, but the real you, the messy you, the imperfect you, the beautiful you. Your imperfections are not flaws. They are what make you human. They are what make you relatable. They are what make you real. Stop trying to be perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Perfection is the enemy of progress. Perfection keeps you stuck because you're always waiting until you're ready, until you're better, until you're worthy. But you are ready now. You are enough now. You are worthy now. Love comes when you least expect it. Love comes when you stop looking for it. Love comes when you're complete within yourself. Love comes when you're living your purpose. Love comes when you're expressing your joy. Love comes when you're being authentic. Love comes when you're not trying to be someone you're not. Love recognizes love. When you love yourself, you become a magnet for love. If you're in a relationship that isn't serving you, love yourself enough to leave. If you're alone and longing for partnership, love yourself enough to become the partner you're seeking. If you're with someone wonderful, love yourself enough to receive that love fully without sabotaging it with your unworthiness. Love always begins with self-love, always. This morning, look in the mirror and say to yourself, I love you, I accept you, I approve of you. You are enough exactly as you are. You are worthy of all good things. You deserve love. You deserve success. You deserve happiness. You deserve abundance. Say these words even if you don't believe them yet. Say them until they become true, because words have power. Words create reality. Words program your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind believes everything you tell it. It doesn't judge, it doesn't question, it simply accepts and creates based on the information you give it. For years, you've been giving it negative information. I'm not good enough. I can't do this. Nothing ever works out for me. People always leave me. I'm not smart enough. I'm not attractive enough. I'm too old. I'm too young. And your subconscious has been faithfully creating experiences that match these beliefs. But starting this morning, you're going to give your subconscious new information, positive information, empowering information, truthful information, because the negative beliefs were never true. They were just thoughts you thought so many times that they became beliefs. And if you can create disempowering beliefs, you can create empowering ones just as easily. Affirmations work, but you have to use them correctly. You can't just say positive words while feeling negative emotions and expect results. You have to feel the truth of what you're saying. You have to connect with the emotion behind the words. You have to visualize yourself as already being what you're affirming. You have to step into that version of yourself now, not someday in the future. Good things are already here. They're here in this moment. You just have to open your eyes to see them. Success is already yours. You just have to claim it. Love is already surrounding you. You just have to receive it. Abundance is already flowing. You just have to allow it. Everything you've been seeking has been seeking you. Everything you've been looking for has been looking for you. You and your desires are not separate. You are one. When you desire something, it's because that thing is already part of your path. The desire itself is evidence that you're meant to have it. The universe doesn't place desires in your heart that it has no intention of fulfilling. Every desire comes with the means to fulfill it. Your job is not to figure out how. Your job is to align yourself with the what and trust that the how will be revealed. Stop trying to control every detail. Stop micromanaging the universe. Stop telling the infinite intelligence how to bring you your desires. Just clarify what you want. Connect with the feeling of having it. Then let go and let the universe work out the details. The how is none of your business. The how is the universe's job. Your job is to maintain your alignment and take inspired action when you feel guided. Inspired action feels different from forced action. Forced action feels heavy, hard, exhausting. You're pushing, you're struggling, you're trying to make something happen through sheer willpower. Inspired action feels light, easy, joyful. You're being pulled forward, you're excited. You can't wait to do it. This is your inner guidance telling you which way to go. Always choose inspired action over forced action. This morning, ask yourself, what would bring me joy today? What would make my heart sing? What would make me feel alive? Then do that thing, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's not on your to-do list, even if it seems unproductive. Joy is your compass. Joy is your guidance system. Joy is telling you that you're moving in the right direction. Follow your joy, and you will always end up where you're meant to be. Success follows joy, not the other way around. Most people think they have to be successful before they can be joyful, but it works the opposite way. Be joyful first, and success must follow. Be happy first, and more reasons to be happy will come. Be grateful first, and more things to be grateful for will appear. The feeling always comes before the manifestation. Always. Love yourself enough to prioritize your happiness. Love yourself enough to say no to what doesn't feel good. Love yourself enough to walk away from what isn't right for you. Love yourself enough to take risks on your dreams. Love yourself enough to invest in your growth. Love yourself enough to rest when you need rest. Love yourself enough to celebrate your wins, no matter how small. You are not behind. You are not running out of time. You are exactly on schedule for your soul's journey. Everything has happened exactly as it needed to happen to bring you to this moment. Every success prepared you. Every failure taught you. Every heartbreak opened you. Every challenge strengthened you. Nothing was wasted. Nothing was a mistake. It was all necessary. Release regret. Release guilt. Release shame. These emotions keep you chained to the past. They prevent you from being present. They block your blessings. They lower your vibration. Let them go. Forgive yourself. You did the best you could with the awareness you had at the time. Now you know better, so you'll do better. That's all that matters. Forgive others too. Not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Holding on to resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. It keeps you energetically tied to them. It keeps you vibrating at the frequency of the hurt. Let it go. Free yourself. Forgiveness is a gift you give yourself. This morning is your chance to start fresh, to release everything that's been weighing you down, to let go of every burden you've been carrying. to drop every story that no longer serves you, to step into a new identity, to become who you were always meant to be. The past is over. It has no power over you unless you give it power. Choose to give your power to the present moment instead. Right now, in this moment, everything is okay. Right now, you are breathing. Right now, you are alive. Right now, you have possibilities. Right now, you can choose a new thought. Right now, you can feel a new feeling. Right now, you can take a new action. Right now is all you have. Right now is all you need. Right now is where your power is. Good things are coming this morning, this afternoon, this evening, tonight. Good things are coming tomorrow and the day after and the day after that. Good things are coming because you are becoming a magnet for good things. You are raising your vibration. You are shifting your energy. You are changing your beliefs. You are taking your power back. You are remembering who you really are. You are not small. You are not insignificant. You are not powerless. You are a force of nature. You are infinite potential. You are unlimited possibility. You are pure creative energy. You are divine intelligence expressing itself in human form. You are magnificent. You are extraordinary. You are a miracle. Stop waiting for permission to live your life. Stop waiting for approval to pursue your dreams. Stop waiting for someone to validate you, to choose you, to recognize you, to appreciate you. Choose yourself. Validate yourself. Recognize your own worth. Appreciate your own gifts. You are the only permission you need. You are the only approval that matters. Success is your natural state. Abundance is your birthright. Love is your essence. Joy is your purpose. Peace is your power. Freedom is your destiny. Health is your heritage. Happiness is your home. All of these things are already yours. You don't have to earn them. You don't have to deserve them. You just have to claim them. You just have to accept them. You just have to allow them. This morning, open your arms wide and say yes. Yes to life. Yes to love. Yes to abundance. Yes to success. Yes to joy. Yes to peace. Yes to all the good things that are coming your way. Say yes with your whole heart. Say yes with every cell of your body. Say yes with your entire being. Because when you say yes to the universe says yes to you. The same power that creates worlds is within you right now. The same intelligence that orchestrates the entire cosmos is operating through you right now. The same love that holds planets in orbit is flowing through you right now. You are not separate from this power. You are this power. You are not disconnected from this intelligence. You are this intelligence. You are not outside of this love. You are this love. When you wake up tomorrow morning, remember this truth. When you face a challenge, remember this truth. When you feel afraid, remember this truth. When you doubt yourself, remember this truth. You are one with the infinite. You are connected to the source. You are supported by the universe. You are loved beyond measure. You are never alone. Good things are coming. Success is on its way. Love is flowing toward you, not because I'm promising you this, not because I'm trying to make you feel better, but because it is the truth. It is the reality. It is the way things actually work when you align yourself with the natural laws of the universe. When you get yourself out of the way and let life flow through you instead of at you. Every morning for the next 20 minutes, I want you to remind yourself of these truths. I want you to connect with your source. I want you to align your energy. I want you to raise your vibration. I want you to choose thoughts that empower you. I want you to feel feelings that uplift you. I want you to see yourself as you truly are, whole, complete, magnificent, powerful, loved. This practice will change your life. Not might change it, will change it. Because you are working with universal principles. You are tapping into infinite power. You are aligning with divine intelligence. And when you do this consistently, when you make this your morning ritual, your entire reality must shift. It is inevitable. It is guaranteed. It is done. You are ready for this. You have always been ready for this. Everything in your life has prepared you for this moment. Every experience, every relationship, every success, every failure, every joy, every pain, it has all been shaping you, molding you, preparing you to step into your greatness. And now is the time. Not someday, not when you're ready, not when conditions are perfect. Now, the universe is waiting for you. Your dreams are waiting for you. Your purpose is waiting for you. Your joy is waiting for you. Your peace is waiting for you. Your abundance is waiting for you. Your love is waiting for you. Everything you've ever wanted is waiting for you to become the person who receives it. And that person is who you already are. You just have to remember. This morning, remember who you are. Remember why you're here. Remember what you're capable of. Remember that you are loved. Remember that you are supported. Remember that you are guided. Remember that good things are coming. Remember that success is yours. Remember that love is your nature. Remember that you are infinite. Remember that you are divine. Remember that you are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough, exactly as you are in this moment. Go forward from this morning knowing that everything is working out for you. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust yourself. Trust the universe. Trust that there is a plan far greater than you can see with your limited human perspective. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be. Trust that everything is happening for a reason. Trust that good things are coming. Because they are. They absolutely are. Your life is speaking to you every single day through synchronicities, through coincidences, through the people who show up, through the opportunities that present themselves, through the books that fall into your hands, through the songs that play at just the right moment, through the conversations that shift your perspective. The universe is constantly communicating with you, guiding you, showing you the way, but you have to be paying attention. You have to be present enough to notice the signs. Stop living on autopilot. Stop sleepwalking through your days. Wake up to the magnificence of your existence. Every breath is a gift. Every heartbeat is a miracle. Every moment is an opportunity to create something beautiful. You take so much for granted. Your ability to see, to hear, to taste, to touch, to feel. Your ability to think, to choose, to create, to love. These are not small things. These are extraordinary privileges. When you truly appreciate the miracle of your existence, when you recognize the improbability of you being here at all, when you understand that you are the result of billions of years of evolution, that your ancestors survived wars and famines and plagues, so that you could be here right now reading these words, everything changes. You stop wasting time on things that don't matter. You stop investing energy in relationships that drain you. You stop pursuing success that doesn't fulfill you. Your time here is limited, not to create fear, but to create urgency. Not to make you anxious, but to make you intentional. You have a finite number of mornings, a finite number of days, a finite number of opportunities to make a difference, to express love, to create beauty, to contribute something meaningful. Don't waste another single day living someone else's life. Don't spend another moment trying to meet someone else's expectations. This is your life, your one precious life. Live it on your terms. The people who judge you don't matter. The people who criticize you are projecting their own fears onto you. The people who doubt you are revealing their own limitations. Let them all fade into the background. Their opinions have no power over you unless you give them power. And why would you give your power away to people who don't understand you, who don't support you, who don't believe in you? Keep your power for yourself. Use it to build the life you want to live.